All right. I don't blame them. It's pretty intense. They want to regroup and talk about the upcoming matchup. Now that they're in it, should we? We got some time to kill. Should we pull in Team Tutulli? I guess. Do an interview.
Yeah. Let's pull them in.
Since they're the ones who are available for that.
I'm asking Totoli now. Haha, there I am. Well, I haven't heard back from him yet. So, what do you guys think went well for Midtier Midwits for that series?
I mean, immediately and most obvious, I think, is the power-up control that they had. In that last map, I'm not sure. And the power-ups, like it was such a close map. So even with that, Tutulli did a good job. But like they were always there and they were always on it in the beginning, and that's the beginning of like good power-up play. Whether or not you keep it, right? Like what happens after that is important. But that's what I noticed.
I'd have to say the same. Also, would you get to this point in SAC League with the teams that we have left, they're all going to be phenomenal shooters. They're all going to have good teamwork. They're all going to be, you're going to have specialists. You're going to have clutches and slashes and people who can who can play multiple characters and also know how to apply pressure to their defense or to the opposing team. So, I don't think there wasn't really one standout thing. It was just overall just really great teamwork.
Yep. Yeah, and being down on the champ picks, so to speak, like they had less health. We all kind of agreed that the combination on the other team, we felt like it's better, but despite that, team play is probably king in this game mode over everything.
That's true. Because the team, from my perspective, had the better champ composition because you had two heavies. You had
whatever.
Clutch
doesn't really matter,
doing clutch things, and then you had Trey Black as a scale bearer. And when you have two heavies, generally, in my opinion, that really kind of puts a lot of pressure on the opposing team if they don't have an equal number of heavies because you're spending a lot of time shooting away, damaging heavies, and they're not dying. They're taking time, energy, and bullets away from the rest of their teammates.
Yeah, and usually you just die first, right?
Yeah, generally.
If you don't have a Galena, in which they didn't, to offset it. So, but despite that, I mean, these slashes, like they were dying and just getting right back in there. And Drake Black with his, was Drake Black on that side? No, he was on the other side.
Drake Black's on to team.
Yeah.
And you have to give Wildman a little bit of credit. He really expertly picked out his team. He got Hiroshima, who's just a machine. You got Loser Haas, he mains Sorlag, and he moves Sorlag better than anyone. You know,
He's
and
great at team play too. Right place, right times, sort of stuff.
he is,
I
and
have the
he's never
spreadsheet
really
up
out of
so
position.
they can see. I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was just saying, Lucerhaus is never really out of position. You always kind of see him. He sneaks up. He's always there when his soul is available.
Talking
And
about Midtier Midwits
he's
right
got
here.
this intrinsic ability, and it's really nice. You know, and so then you got Wildman. He's a tactician, so that team is just really, really great. You know, it's built really good, and to totally
Mhm.
put one together too, that's really excellent. You
I
know,
really
Dre Black
thought
is.
Totoli was going to be able to pull through, but they just couldn't. They had some strong champion picks, but yeah, overall, Wildman's team, they had the strats.
I don't know if we had to pull together, figure on who's going to make the final round. Did we ever create a pool? Bets on who makes it to the final?
No, we didn't do any bets like
Final two?
that. We should do that for the next season. That would be really fun.
Yeah, what? I want to make some money.
Yeah, get some gambling.
It's been hard to call though. Like yesterday was super tough to call who was gonna make it and who wasn't.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun though.
Here.
I like it that way.
I'm going to pull
And I
up
want,
the group stage points real quick. Do you guys want to talk about what happened yesterday and how we got here?
I mean, I was just gonna say that finishing third probably doesn't feel great maybe for Team Tatali, but like when you look at all the other teams and how far they came, it's a huge achievement to get that placement. So without anybody here in an interview, good job, Team Tatali.
They played
Welcome to third
extraordinarily
place.
well,
Yeah, it's a great achievement.
I expect to see Totoli next season, and who knows, maybe he'll take it next season.
Anything is possible in a draft tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of next season, do we have a sense of when when we're going to start season 2? Is it going to coincide with QuakeCon?
I have no
I
idea.
think
We haven't talked about it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Nothing
I'm pretty sure there
officially
won't be a
has been
season because there just isn't time. Well, maybe there is. I think there's going to be something for QuakeCon. I'm just not sure what. There was sacrifice tournaments at the last BYOC, but
Ed said he'd come interview.
Nice, get him in here. They were planned at the last second, though. I think it was Get Cracked that did it.
Hold on, I'm bringing y'all up.
One kind.
Yeah, I think it was like a CXT from Get Cracked. Wasn't he the one? Yeah, because that was a
Come on
that
up,
was a
guys.
SAC tournament.
Well, there
that
was a tournament, not at QuakeCon, that happened.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Ed?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Ed.
How you guys doing?
So, good, man. How are you doing? Your
I'm
team
doing
just
great.
finished third place, which we were just discussing might not feel great, right? You just lost 2 maps in your set, but finishing third place with the competition that we have in this league, I was saying, is a pretty good achievement. So, how do you feel?
Absolutely. I 100% agree. Of course, I don't feel super duper, but I'm gonna have to say that I don't think anybody expected our team to get so high up. Our teamwork was just phenomenal, I would say.
Yeah, and those matches were so close.
Absolutely.
It was hard for us to cast. It was back and forth and everywhere. So you guys really put up a fight, and you could have taken it. Like I expected you to actually take that second map. So
yeah, so did we. Definitely, so did we. It was definitely a nail biter, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about it? We had some opinions about the champ picks, but like, looking back on it, do you think?
Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it.
Is there anything you guys maybe didn't do as well, or?
I would say power up was probably the biggest thing. I think they were right when power up was about to spawn. They were already ready to go, super ready, stacked, weapons and everything. And I think we had trouble getting a stack. I can say I definitely had trouble getting a stack when quad was coming around.
Yeah, we noticed that too. The other team, the Midtier Midwits, were absolutely set up on power up, definitely more than you guys.
Absolutely.
But despite that, and this is what we were saying as well, is even with that, a lot of times you guys would take the power up. So a lot of the power ups didn't result in massive like percentage gains where it's just like power up is there, we gotta wait and not do anything. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that.
Do you guys want to ask Ed anything? Superstar Ed, number
you know,
1 / NA, number
Mars.
2.
Mars,
Thank you,
did you
thank
want to
you.
go?
Yeah, I was curious.
I'll let them go
Going
first.
back to champion selection, what did you think about swapping out Tully for Ice Clown?
I think it.
How did
I think
Go
it
ahead.
definitely helped pulling. I think Ice Clown is one of the best. I think they're one of the best clutches I've ever seen. So it was definitely a big help for pulling since we weren't really fighting over the good base per se. We were completely content getting the other side on runes. So I think it definitely helped with pulling, switching to Tully with Ice Clown.
Did you guys have a strat where you would jump up on the top to pull like that? Have you seen that before? Because
I've
it was
never ever seen top caps like that before. No,
neither had I, and I don't think the other team had seen it either. It was
I don't.
pretty tough for
was
them to like a lot. A lot of times they were just standing around, and I was in free fly spec mode. I'm like, well, and there's a clutch on the obelisk. It looks like they don't see it. It's like, which is amazing. He's the size of a fridge.
I'm telling you, it was crazy. I was seeing that too. He was just standing there, and they were just looking around. It was crazy.
Yeah, someone was calling Clutch what, a Chevy Suburban.
Yeah. You don't expect a Chevy Suburban to be taking your
No,
soul
you
like
don't.
that up top.
You do not. And he was there. I mean, I would say he was taken back to the base before I even respawned if I was dead. Like, it was crazy fast.
Yeah, that route just to double jump to T and then rocket jump in is what he was doing. It's like a 2-second cap.
It's insane.
Hey, Ed, as a slash main, what do you sense, or can you during a game, can you kind of sense the amount of pressure someone like yourself with the amount of speed that you bring to the game, along with a clutch who's also, instantaneously there at any given moment? Do you have like a good sense of the pressure that it applies to your opposing team?
Absolutely. I would definitely think since we both can get a pretty decent stack very quickly, I think the pressure is that we're just gonna keep coming, if we're doing the damage, other teammates can pick us off and we can just go really, really quick back into the battleground, I would say.
Yeah, because y'all are, as soon as you die, 2 seconds later you're back again.
Yeah, back
And it's like but I mean, I've played against all of you, and it's like you can't even breathe. As soon as you get a gulp of air, you're right back at it.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of pressure. So Ed, now that you're out of the running, what are your takes for Entropy and Midtier Midwits?
I think it's gonna be a fantastic game. I really do. I can't wait to watch it. I'm tempted. I'm just so tempted to watch all day, Like,
I mean, I
Do
hope
you-
we go 5 maps in the next round,
oh, it
I
would be
do
so
too.
great.
which would be all day.
Do you have
but-
a favorite to win, Ed?
Ah, man, I don't know. I do not know.
Really?
I think it's gonna be a close game. Everybody's saying Dayu's team's gonna win, but I have no clue.
Yeah. By the numbers, Dayu's team, just based on past performance and points and all that, Dayu's team is, I'd say, heavily favorited. But yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be close. I still favor Dayu's team, but I wouldn't be surprised if I went the full set.
I definitely think it's gonna go to 5 rounds.
I have a question from chat for you, Ed. What did you have for breakfast today? What's the breakfast for champions?
You guys already know. You guys already know what I ate for breakfast.
Macaroni. Macaroni.
Mac and cheese, you bet. Mac and cheese and a shit ton of caffeine. Absolutely.
Oh. I thought
All right, guys, write that down.
Is it too early for beer? Because I thought you would have had like maybe a fucking red eye.
No, not today. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about it though.
Hey, it's Sunday. Sunday's made for drinking early.
Sunday fun day.
Yep. Brunch, brunch before Quake.
Ed, what are you
Perfect
going to
combo.
do with your winnings? You're in the money, 3rd place.
It's 20% to y'all. It's a little over $800 right now for the prize pool.
Check me in,
$20
Hickory.
20% per player or 20% per team?
No. First place is 50%.
Okay,
Second
so
place
it's
is
for the-
30%, and third place is 20%.
So that's the 20%. That's what, $200 for your team?
Man, I don't know. I think that's a. I think I'm just gonna. I was jokingly saying I wanted an Applebee's gift card, but I don't remember the last time I've been to Applebee's. So I wouldn't be sad for an Applebee's gift card, even though I don't go there. I have no idea.
I'll see what I can do, I guess. I guess that's my department.
Maybe I'll buy Last of Us for PC. I don't know.
Well, that's
There you go.
what. It's $160 split between you and your teammates.
Yo, we're ready.
Ready?
We
All
are?
right, bro, get online. Oh, you are online.
All right, Ed. Thanks for coming in and talking with us.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor playing in the SAC League. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.
Thank
It's
you,
been
Ed.
great having you.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you later.
Your team's-
Bye.
GG, Ed.
Good games. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just doing the socials.
All right. From the man himself, the Slash, the most dangerous Slash in North America Sacrifice right now, Ed's
Yep.
forehead.
He puts the slash and slash.
Eloquently said. He does.
Alright, guys, I'm getting predictions up.
So, do you guys know about the maps in this best of 5?
It's the same
grand
thing. Pick
final.
ban.
Okay.
P. Hold on, I'm trying to get your predictions up, boys. Alright, it's Entropy versus Midtier Midwits, and I'm just using Midtier
Anybody
as
have
the
a
short.
party? Looks like Hickory are the party lead.
Oh, one
You want to do that?
am I inviting, or do they already have a party?
I think they're waiting on you.
Okay,
Maybe.
hold on, I'm messaging Dayu.
I mean, I already messaged him. He says he's ready.
He is not ready. I can't invite him.
Who's got the invites?
They're coming. Are you not in a group? You just says in menu. Oh wait, I'm not party lead.
I can't invite people yet? Okay, I'm gonna start inviting them. Here we go. Dayu.
Okay.
See, I can't do Green Thunder.
When we talk about Dayu being ready, it just every time I hear that, I just kind of get a chuckle on the inside, because it reminds me of a military phrase where, someone will say, "Are we ready?" And then, everybody would repeat, "Always ready." So as well, I think about Dayu. He's always ready. He never has a bad game. He's like Rafa consistent.
Midtier.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Invite sent.
Ping, latency, bad servers,
Loser House?
mom died, someone kicked his dog, whatever. It doesn't matter. He's always on game.
Yeah, I mean,
That
if Dayu
happened?
sticks with
His mom died?
I don't think so.
No, but and I'm sure no one kicked his dog. I don't even think he has a dog. I'm just saying, no matter the circumstance, internally or externally, he's always ready. Always
Yeah,
ready.
Dayu's improved quite a bit. Not that he came into sacrifice pug games, unlike some low tier. He came in as like somebody who's been aim training and is newish to Quake. So his team play and like his individual champion play, after playing with him for months and months, it's noticeably. I mean, he's just a well-rounded, great player now. So it's cool to see him improve like that. And he's playing duels and stuff too. Like I actually wouldn't be surprised to see Dayu go places in Quake Champions outside of sacrifice.
Yeah, he's definitely getting up there. You know, I've been playing. I remember first time running into Dayu in the pubs. You know, like a year ago. You know, he was maining Doom guy like I do, and I'm like, you're not a Doom guy. I'm the Doom guy. But that dude was just popping off shots, angles, ways of doing shit. Then once he found the LG, and then he started mastering the LG, and I'm like, he started becoming not fun to play against because you were always going to lose.
Not fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, talked him into playing SAC, and he said sure. He came in, and here we are.
So Hickory, we're just going through the map list like as it is in the list. So just start them on Blood Cove, which you already have it. But after that, it's Burial, and then we just go down. So it's not like the. Yeah.
I'm confused. Wait, how does
DM6
this?
is actually going to get played?
No, it's
Okay.
literally the order of the maps in the drop down. So Burial, and then the one under it, and then under it that have SAC maps. So just start on. There's no bans or anything.
Are you serious?
That's
I feel
it.
like you're joking
Yeah.
with me. We're just
No,
going
no,
down
I'm very
the list.
serious. All right, let me
Okay.
read the. Hickory. Wildman says it starts on Blood Cove, goes through the list. Burial, Ruins, Tempest Tower. So don't worry about it. Let's get on
Okay.
Blood Cove.
All right,
And let's start this shit.
here we go. Predictions.
Finals.
long as
I
the
predict
teams are-
pain.
Correct.
Predict a lot of pain.
Yeah, I predict a Dayu 2-1 win on this map.
You know what? I'm gonna go with mid-tier. I think mid-tier is gonna pull it off. It's gonna be close.
Why do they want us to cancel?
I don't understand.
Cancel, I guess.
I guess I didn't ask if they were ready. That is my screw up.
No, I mean, I told you to start too. But like,
I assumed they were ready.
yeah. They were like making jokes about which map
So,
after telling us the map, so okay.
can you imagine the size of Wildman's head if he were to win SAC League?
Nah, let's not talk about it.
It'll be like SAC League Ultra Champ.
Good thing we don't have to worry about that. The other team probably will win. Like, I give them very high odds. But who knows?
Prepare your team. Round begins in.
Ooh. Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, we just have people that haven't quit the game yet. We're back to lobbying.
Okay.
Did you see that in game chat, Hickory? So we're NA East apparently through the whole set. So that makes it easy for you.
Okay, I'm here. So what's up?
NA East on the whole set apparently.
Yep, I'm here. I'm on that. And is it still Blood Covenant, or were they joking about the
Still
maps?
Black Ops.
No,
Okay.
it's still Blood Cove. Christ, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back. If this
Okay.
is how it's gonna be. Hey, I bet the teams are doing some sort of sacrifice ritual before we get in game.
Yeah, I hear that. Wildman's team sacrifices chickens to. You ever seen the movie Major League?
Major
El
League?
Boudreaux. Yeah,
No.
El Boudreaux. Okay,
No.
never mind. Never mind. Well, watch that sometime, and then you'll understand the sacrificing chicken reference.
Okay, I'll add
Put
it
it on
to
your
my
list.
fiance and I's movie night. Is it a date night material?
Yeah, it's funny. It's a great show.
Okay, I'll look into this.
It's 80s humor or early 90s humor, so you know it's gonna be funny. I may have boomered myself with that reference, but fuck it. Speaking of boomer, round 2 for coffee.
Sure is, bud.
Can
All right,
you make?
we've got a ready from both team captains now in chat, so I believe we're good to go. First map of this grand final on our Sacrifice Winter Spring League. We've got Wildman's Midtier Midwits versus Dayu's Team Entropy on Blood Covenant. Assuming all the champ picks are the same, what do you guys think?
I don't know. It's really tough when it comes down to this one, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is the top two teams that have battled their way through to fight each other, so it should be tough. We'd like it to be close.
Well, Midtier's warmed up by previously playing Tolly's team, so they got the grease on the wheels, they're ready to roll. I don't know if Entropy's had a chance to warm up other than doing some.
You know, that is
mix-ups or
true.
something.
That is
So-
true. Dayu could be on the back burner.
Midtier might be ready to roll initially, so you might see Midtier jump off to a quick start.
Real quick, I want to announce the prize pool is now at $912.
Wow, it was 800 just like what, an hour ago?
Yes.
Impressive.
Nice. Maybe we can get to 1,000. That'd be awesome.
That would be.
And how do you donate? There's a link on Hickory's stream to PayPal. If you scroll down a little bit, you can obviously donate bits. All that goes to the tournament.
Here, I can post them real quick before this starts. You could donate through the Stream Elements thing, and that'll post like actually on the stream, or you can donate to the PayPal, and I just add all of that up. Currently, we're at 912, and then also subs, bits, and ads. 70% of that goes back to the prize pool as well for my channel.
Round one.
Nice. Well, that'd be awesome if we get up there, but $900 is a huge chunk of change for these top 3 teams, even with 4 players per team. So, great job, community. We're into it.
Guys, I'm so
I think
sorry.
we're going to see both teams jockeying for the heavy base here. And yep. Dayu misses the soul jump, and Sorlag's able to steal it away for that first cap on the side that both teams wanted. So kind of a small victory there for Team Mki in the beginning of this match. See how long they keep it though before Entropy is able to push in and take it right back. And it seems like they are able to set up an initial defense here.
You have sold.
Nice rocket jump up, and they'll just be able to clear this and go over. I don't even think they're really waiting. One's at Mega. They do know now.
Yeah, and he's trying to get it. He's able to dodge some rockets nicely and pick up that Mega, but he allows the soul to slip past and get the cap
Incoming quad. Defend.
right before quad comes up. So yeah, Anarchy turns back, he goes to quad. Meanwhile, Sorlag actually is here for the cap. That's interesting. Sorlag does get it, so we're gonna see.
Quad spawn.
Sorlag's gonna
cap.
choose to.
Oh,
Okay, he's just
No,
going
yeah.
in circles.
yeah. So they're gonna wait it out, right? They understand that they definitely don't have quad. They don't want to just give the soul to the other team so they can take it back. So this is the tense wait out. The hunt happens.
The
Meanwhile,
compromise.
Entropy, yeah, Entropy's got to get the soul, but they don't want to go too far away from the base, because you never know where the soul might be. But now they know. So Sorlag's, the game is up, and Sorlag's running for it as the quad is out now. That was well played by Midtier Midwits there to wait out the power up that they definitely didn't get.
So
And as you can see, it nets them continued percentage on this first round. They're looking pretty strong.
Hey Hickory, I just went ahead and added some more money to the prize pool.
Uh-oh. Mars, did you get us there?
No, not quite, but
Closer.
got us
Fuck
closer.
yeah, Mars. Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Mars.
Meanwhile, Midwits are putting up a hell of a defense. Finally, Doom is able to get it. He's pulling by himself. It's not safe at all. He's
I
trying
think
to
that
run it
brings us
fast.
to $962. Thank you, Mars.
Yeah, no problem.
That's awesome. So Doom is out here doing work, but the other team able to cut it off. But finally his teammates are going to pull. And while Midtier Midwits are halfway to a round 1 win, Team Entropy is just barely starting to build their percentage. And I think they're going to have a little defense here and get some more percentage.
Yeah, the match
I'd
is
like to
kind of
see
going,
it, but
going the way I thought it would go. With mid-tier being warmed up and good to go, they jump out to an early lead. That seems to be the case at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
you know, like you said,
enemy has the protection.
Entropy's shaking off the rust and shaking off the entropy,
Enemy has the
and
Hey.
you know,
Yeah, but
singer-
they gotta do something right now. The power up is on all
Hiroshima
Midtier
is pulling,
Midwits.
going ladies now.
Yep.
She may run into trouble, but if she goes shotgun, she might not.
They're waiting for it.
Oh no.
That was a nice
The
rocket jump,
gauntlet,
but she got
too.
body blocked.
Yeah.
defend B.
All right, 50% to mid-tier, halfway there. Dayu's on station. He's doing a pull.
He's looking to
Yeah.
throw to bridge. Has a
Rocket,
teammate
yeah,
there. Oh, they're being chased already, and he's already dead.
That was a nice cutoff by Strog.
Mm-hmm.
Just jumped in
Blow
between
himself.
3 of the
One
enemy.
shot from
And,
pretty much everything right now.
yeah. A nice reroute there to capture. Entropy's looking to attack together. But it's gonna be tough.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Again, I think y'all are right. I mean, Dayu's just not really playing aggressively. I think they're still trying to warm up for the day, unfortunately. It's a good thing this is the best of 5.
I've
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of found, you know, in the matches that I've covered that had entropy in them, they kind of start off slow a little bit.
I've noticed this too. I think we did notice this last time.
You have the soul.
Midwit's got numbers. It's a 3-on-1 situation, and it surprisingly,
Yeah,
was
Ranger's
able to
doing work,
survive
though.
that.
Yeah, that was a
Soul.
low percentage win for Ranger, but he pulled it out.
Yeah,
Some great combat skills from Nubeus.
Capture.
great combat skills.
Quad spawned.
But mid-tier now has the power-ups. Slash did have teammates with her, but they all got taken out. So now Slash alone with the power-up in the base of Entropy, that's not good. And gets taken out, but Wildman is there, waiting for his teammates, baiting that quad. He's low himself, so anything can happen right now, but it looks like mid-tier had the advantage to pull the soul and get it back to their base.
Ross trying his best, 42 health. If he gets hit by
Yeah,
even 2 of those, he's pretty much dead. Oh, he has a bit more health now, it's in.
Yeah, that was a nice run to stay away from the enemy team and just get it in quick, and his teammates are able to now slowly get back to help on D.
Yep.
So it's looking kind of dire for Team Entropy here with Midtier Midwits pushing 95%. Entropy has 1 to 2 more team pushes if they can even manage it, but with Peeker out, they're getting picked off one by one. It's not looking good.
Yeah, Dayu tends to be the last person left before that wave is done.
Sacrificed.
And, yep,
So pretty
slow
decisive
start.
round 1 for mid-tier, and yeah, maybe, I think you guys are right, it's just Entropy round 1 jitters need to warm up.
Round 2. Fight. Incoming soul.
I'm gonna watch Doom this time and see if he's able to use his ability to cap that side.
Predictions are still going, guys.
Like he
it has
tried
about
to
2
last time,
minutes
except
left.
for like jump down right in front. But yeah, he gets it in a little earlier this time. Those punches. There you go. So now the sides have switched. Entropy has the side it wants. Let's see if they're able to convert that into a round win.
They really would need that. They want that. Watching Newbies right now. 8 health. Wow. He gets to
Yeah.
kill. Oh,
He's
he
doing
does
work
get
on the
taken off
side.
at the end. He's gonna be
Nice
taking
pull.
banana really quick.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
pull and
shit.
team run. It's okay, because the team is there, right? That's why you do a team
Yeah.
run.
Shepard is there. He's going through ladies now. He'll be able to get this in, although he is
Yeah.
being attacked immediately. It's being pulled too.
Yeah, he won't keep
Almost
it. The
all
other
of them
team,
are here. It's a
yeah,
great
it's going to be a team
response.
fight. To see if this even
And
gets
Dayu's
out.
waiting for ladies to clear out, so he might just flip around and go the other way, and he does. So
Yep.
now they're gonna going down banana, or actually
Could be swinging
so
back around for.
catwalk to rail.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
he's
matter
looking to
what,
cap
they need to
and then
be
go to
they need to
quad.
be playing for the squad.
Yeah, he's probably calling out for his teammates to go to quad. He's going to cap.
Yep.
Nice job.
And his teammates do get it. They're looking pretty low, and yeah, the Slash is able to come in and clean up, but now she's low, so we'll see what
Hiroshima,
happens. Mega's not
28
up.
health. He's gonna suicide, and yep, that was a good play.
Oof, nice
Yeah.
nice defense on
I-
Dayu there. There was a little pull away from the quad, but Dayu's able to,
Dayu
wow.
just got wrecked by Slash.
Soul awakened. Your team has
You know, no one's able to hold on to this quad for very long.
It's pretty surprising. So we have a 30% lead here for Team Entropy after that first quad. Mid-tier's looking for a cap to get back into this second round. But Entropy's there. They're I think they're kind of reset after the last map, and it looks like, at least to me, that they're working as a team a little bit more.
Yep. Here they go.
Up to Rocket. They know that they're all there in front of them. 97
Yeah.
health. Ooh, he gets taken up by the rail. I'm sorry, the drone actually.
Day's gonna flip around or try to, and he loses it. Loses soul.
Loser Haas
and
going
Loser
through
Haas
now.
is there. Loser Haas is Johnny on the spot with the soul, and he's capping.
Yep, and
Nice
putting up some
reference.
defense.
Yep.
So they got the cap, but they need to win these fights to get some percentage back here.
Yeah.
They're doing it. But they're getting whittled down.
They are. As long as mid-tier has numbers on their side, I think they're gonna score some obelisk points.
protection.
Ranger's getting the mega, so Doom and Ranger coming in both stacked. I think probably the soul is going to get taken away before this power up.
Yep.
Yeah. So Doom's using his ability. He wants a fast cap and then go straight to the power up. That's a good play from Dayu.
Protection spawned.
And his teammates get it, but they'll probably... wow. Entropy on top with the quad and the soul.
Dayu
Very formative right now, all of them.
Yeah.
outran the entire group.
Several up by bridge, one going around by rail. Heavy's about to be up as well.
Right now, Rail's getting a lot of attention from Entropy. They probably learned a lesson or two from Mars 512.
And Thunder was waiting for that fire until they all came, then he released the fire, so now it's just all over the obelisk. You know, he played all that really well. Proc's gone now as well. It's 61 to 28.
Oh,
Team
just
Entropy
like
looking
that.
pretty strong.
I think
did lose
Loser
the
Haas may
soul.
have had like maybe 2 seconds
Mhm.
in the obelisk before he took without missing a
Oh,
step.
the gauntlet
God.
kill from Phantom at the very end.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I guess you can't even expect that. He's dead from the machine gun.
So lost.
So we're in the crazy team fight. No one has an advantage sort of phase of the game right now.
Entropy's just chasing everything down, though, at this point.
Newbie's has sold. He's just waiting for Rocket to clear out so he can get the bridge. And it looks like he's going to successfully cap.
Just
But
barely,
barely.
dies instantly.
Yeah. You really
He
only
actually
see this
died
type
to the plasma trail too. It was just a little bit of it, little nub of it, so to speak.
All right, so
Looks like Entropy's setting up defense, so
yeah, they are, but now Wildman's Midwits are coming in for a team
Quad.
fight.
Quad's
hopefully.
about to be up too.
yep.
Yeah, they got to make a choice here whether they pull or go to quad. And it looks like they're gonna die and then go to quad. So both teams focusing on quad.
Newbie is devastating right here with the rockets. They're able to secure it.
And Quad's still down. No one's found it yet. Okay, yep. Midtier has
Yeah.
Quad.
Shepard has it,
Going
but
for
he's
the
going
Mega?
for Mega and then going
Yeah.
back in. I
They
don't
need
know.
to go to the soul. It's 96%. Like it's just gonna end. The game is gonna end because unless he gets on right now.
They have to touch
he's
it.
gonna
Just
get the
barely.
He's on.
So that
Barely.
was so close. Yeah, that was
And the
too
quad
close for me. I
kill with
thought
a
it was gonna
machine
end.
gun? Nope, misses.
Yeah, he was the only one there. That was.
Alright, let's see if Wildman can cap this.
He's taking a lot of
just trying.
suppression so far. Quad's
He's-
out.
He's
Yeah,
gonna go
he
up to
knows
Mega,
that.
and they're waiting for him at Mega.
Yeah, they have to play more careful now. Now that the other team's at 99, they can't just cap all die and then have the soul go back the other way. Rely on spawns to maybe stop it. So
Yeah, they have to cap and
Okay.
be prepared for formative defense.
But
Yep.
they're outnumbered right now. It's 3-2.
yeah, they felt safe, but Entropy was there, got some kills. So now Midtier Midwits need to think about the stop. I'm not sure what Strog is trying to be sneaky and get behind him, but
Midtier needs to reverse course and get back on defense.
they do. It looks like they are. Everyone's there now, including Strog. So Heavy's up. We'll see who gets that.
Okay. Phantom's
So
going
like on
around.
it. Oh wow,
Oh, that's it.
that's a
Oh.
team wipe. almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
They just have to get one more kill
Oh,
here. He's
shit.
on.
Oh my gosh.
Last second save.
He's like 30 health.
He's
Oh,
dead from the
no.
fire.
Got crushed by the fire
has
on
to
the
be it.
stairs.
Wow. Okay.
I thought I
I don't
was
know how
going
he
to stay there for a
survived that.
The
sec.
battle rages on. Let's see if mid-tier can...
Yeah.
Good cap, like I always say, before the power-up comes up, so they're going to at least get up to maybe 50-60%. And they have somebody on power-up. Look, he's up on top. Look at... Oh man, that was a good play initially by Strog to get into peeker mode on the top of that killer, but he fell off. But he still got it.
Yep.
He
Midtier
needs to get
did.
back to base though.
Midtier was able to defend power up and then get back to base. They're in a
Yeah.
strong position right now.
The enemy
All four
Strog
on
did get the
station.
mega, but he just gets immediately melted. So
Yep.
if mid-tier comes back, I'm gonna be pretty impressed.
They're trying.
Yeah, that's some really good kills from Hirosh and Wildman right now to keep this defense going.
Yep. Right now it's a 4-on-1, and now it's a 4-on-0. So they successfully held off the side.
So if you're Entropy right now, you gotta be thinking about coming in together and getting kills. Like if you're gonna peek in one by one, you get a
And
kill.
that's
But here
exactly what they did.
Yep.
Hiroshima's getting the rails, but he can't get a pick off completely.
Yeah,
They're gonna die
close.
right before.
Yeah, it just comes down to one
83
guy
to
to
84.
respawn, able to clean it up, and yeah,
You know, it's just like that. Midtier is back in this fight, and it's closer. It's like you said,
Entropy have
Acid,
to pull right now. This is their last chance.
they got
Go on,
Frank's
Mars.
in there.
around.
Yeah, he's gonna
Newbie's
work with that
pulling.
shotgun. It's possible. He's gonna throw up right into Strog. He had no idea Strog was there.
Oh, that should do it.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, we got everybody
still
just
no.
jumping on. Whoever gets these kills.
They're on. They're
Midtier's
still
coming
just
out on
trying to
top.
pull, and I think that may be
Ah,
it.
yeah,
Wow. Mid-tier with the crazy comeback to take this first map.
that was strong play by Midtier.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. That's amazing.
Easily one of the best matches I've seen in a while.
Yeah. I wonder what Wonder
Look
what
at
you're
the
gonna do if
damage.
you're Team Entropy.
I mean, the damage output by both teams almost are exact. You know, this was clearly a team win. This wasn't, you know, one team just out shooting the other.
It's a tactical win.
It's a clutch win.
Yeah, felt like it.
I think if
So
this went to three rounds, this might change. Has the really good potential of changing the outlook of the whole series.
we're headed to Burial Chamber as our next map. What do you think, Mars? Does that favor either of these teams, or Hickory?
I think Barrel Chamber. The Barrel Chamber. Oh, geez. I think Barrel Chamber will probably favor Midtier again because Barrel has the speed. Now Dayu's
Assuming
going to
the,
stay.
the picks are similar.
Right. If Dayu
Yeah.
stays, I think Dayu's going to stay as Doom Guy so that he has his speed. Barrel's
He might.
got. Entropy's got the shooters, but with Hiroshima, Loser Haas, and Wildman, you got a lot of speed right there. I think that speed is going to create matchup problems, and it's also going to create a lot of pressure. It's going to put pressure on Entropy to be where they need to be to make stops.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next map?
Burial.
Burial.
The next one on the drop down. But wait until everyone's ready.
Okay, so Phantom. Okay, they're trying to change up speed. So it looks like, well, they didn't.
Team Entropy is ready.
I don't think this matchup's going to favor Entropy. I've never seen Phantom play Sorlag. So
I think
mean,
I've
I
seen
don't
him
know.
play before.
He might be a good Sorlag, but he's not a Loser Haas Sorlag.
Yeah, we'll see. Sorlag's good on this map for the speed, but man, she can get shot. Like this is a what I like to say is a shooter's map.
It
Where
is a
there's
shooter's map.
so much wide open space. Rail is freely available in the middle of the map to both teams. It's tough as a Sorlag. It's tough out there.
It's a shooter's map, has excellent stat lines. There's very few places on this map you can't stand isolated and alone and not have a sight line on somebody.
All right, Hickory. Looks like both team captains have readied up.
Searchbees increased their speed, and
Here we go.
they're with Phantom going to Sorlag, but I still
Map
think
to
that the speed,
Blood Covenant.
the nod for speed is going to go for Midtier.
Gonna tilt the skills.
I think Midtier is going to take this map. That's my prediction.
I think we might see some different champ picks than what are on the podium from Entropy. So I'm going to reserve my judgment until we're in game. But yeah, I think you're right about mid-tier. They're going to keep the same. Looks like we got Dayu on a Doomslayer. That was one thing I was wondering about.
Burial
He has to be
Chamber. I don't know why I
Doomslayer for this
thought,
one. He needs
we were going back to the
needs
same one.
the Berserk mode to advance this.
Yeah. Okay, so interesting. We got Nubeus on a Galena for Team Entropy.
That'll be.
So it does play into what you said, Mars. They don't have, like, they're absolutely disadvantaged on speed, Team Entropy, but, you know, they have a Galena. If they can just cap and keep it and build up that overstack, then who knows what might happen.
You're
What
right.
do you think, Hickory?
I don't know. I'm kind of going with Dayu's team. I think they have some strong champions, and I do like the Galena pick.
Okay. Two Sorlags. Yeah, it's kind of just a good mix. The Visor is an interesting one. Not interesting for Green Thunder. It's a pretty normal pick for him, but just in general, picking Visor he's not really a top pick on any map. There's a few players who just like Visor. They like his movement. Obviously, his ability is in certain moments it's huge for sacrifice. What do you guys think about that Visor pick?
I think it's exactly the way you said it. It's not new for Green Thunder, but it might be helpful. It's, you know, Sight's not going to do much against speed.
1.
No.
Round 1. Fight.
So 9 out of 10 times, this is going to be a fight for the castle, and you can already see, let's see, Phantom Snakes positioning for castle, and so is Nubeus. Okay,
Yeah, this
Wildman's Wildman's positioning for castle too. So
Yeah, Doom's got that. He's got that route on lockdown, man. Like Dayu practices these routes, and it's a less than 2-second cap. You just have to be. The only way to stop it is to be on the other side of him, and so really well played there by Dayu Team Entropy. They got the side they wanted, which puts them ahead slightly.
And the other thing about this map is this map, if you get your people on station, you got railers and you got people who can shoot, you can lock it down. This map, just like COD, has the potential to create lopsided victories.
Yep, and they got the Galena too. The other team was able to already take out one totem, so good job there. You know, Entropy here they're still on defense, but they're pretty low. The whole team, so I would expect this next push from mid-tier to actually be successful, but with that upper advantage, you can just hit rails. We'll see what happens.
Entropy already has a very nice lead right here in the castle side, but Quad is about to be up, so they do have to leave the castle in order to do this. Cross the moat, so to speak.
Yeah, it looks like mid-tier is trying to get the soul and go to Quad, which is a good play.
There we go. Dayu has Quad. That's the worst thing. Oh, he'll get killed.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Green Thunder cleaned it up, and they're going back home.
Green Thunder has Quad. Let's see if he turns around. He's actually being chased. There's people forward too.
Yeah, he's
Took
railable,
the
I
dive.
think.
He needs to go get health.
But they have a Galena totem now, so
He's gonna suicide. Alright, that makes sense.
yeah, it's a nice tactical reset. Galena's here alone. What's she gonna do versus 4 of the other team? Die. She's gonna immediately die.
Makes
Now
sense.
looking around the map, and I don't see any totems out yet, so Nubeus is playing Galena purely offensively at the moment.
He's been throwing them, but they're just getting taken out by.
There's one over by Mega. I can see it right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see
he's been
it.
throwing them and doing well there. The other team is just doing a good job to clean them up.
Yes. In fact, they're taking out the Mega one right now. They're trying to.
Yep, somebody just railed it.
There's some really creative spots that you can put totems on this map.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first time on this map, after power up, so not another power up for a little bit, we see Midtier Midwits digging in for a little bit of defense here.
Finally pushing
Good.
some numbers up, and they needed this.
Yeah, but Straw
Yeah.
kept his Peeker out. You know, Peeker provides sight to those around him. So, you know, that
Another
was a
totem
good
down there? I don't think
good
they
defensive
saw it.
play.
Yeah, if you're the other team, as soon as Peeker comes out, in my
gotta
opinion,
take
you just have to. Yeah, you have to focus it. Like you can't really do anything else until Peeker's gone.
Incoming protection.
I see your totem over there by LG. That's gonna get taken out pretty quick.
They've already gone past it several times.
What?
It's so funny. The obvious spots like seem to be the ones where it'll just hang out. But here we have Doom trying to get a quick cap before protection. Midwits have protection.
Being taken out, and 68 health. They're all there forward in front of him. That gets taken out by the rocket.
Yep. Pressure's there for the stop.
And Hiroshima does have it. They know exactly where
Yep.
she
And
is.
he's
Running
they're
right
gonna
into
have a
Dayu.
battle ahead of him to get this cap.
Oh, they finally take out that totem.
But
Wait a
Sora-
minute, that's not supposed to be there.
dude.
Sora gets taken out with one blast.
Talk about threading the needle. How does Hiroshima survive it? All that power. All that
He
rocket
just knows how to
rockets.
skate through, get the kills. The shotgun play was really nice as well.
Dude can dodge raindrops.
This is
Well,
a
you
good
just gotta
peeker
run
from-
sideways.
Yeah, he's that fast.
And there's another totem right there. They don't see it.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone pointed
Yeah,
out, like, the obvious ones aren't being taken out at all. It's 67 to 53. Dayu's Entropy really needs to be pushing in, and they are. They're able to get some
it's
kills.
2-on-2. Now it's 1-on-1, and you know, Midwits.
Midwits is able to clean house.
Yep. Looks like
Yep.
do we have a power up coming?
It
will be soon.
41
Yeah.
seconds. I mean, it's kind of far away. They definitely need to push before them.
So Nubius has got 2 totems up.
Man,
One
Strog, I
short
feel like
of an
Strog's been.
So lost.
Go ahead. Is he gonna have overstack soon?
Yeah, he's really close to an overstack. He's probably got 20 seconds, depending on where his next totem
It's
goes.
90%. They really can't wait for this power up. They got a pool now. Kill loser Haas. Maybe they can reset and play for the power up there.
Soul spawn.
Yep, that's exactly what they did. The store leg reset with the power up gives the soul
Dayu
back
has 6
to
health, 1 shot from pretty
Entropy.
much everything. Oh, he gets
my God.
taken out.
So lost.
Seems like
Just in the
Galena's
nick
gonna
of
get the
time.
quad.
Nubius had, but yeah, just too low to really do anything.
Losers capping,
Yeah,
untouched.
this fast cap is very dangerous for Entropy. Like, they're worried about quad, a lot of them right now, and they need to be on the soul pulling. 97%, I don't think they're gonna make it.
Nope.
That may be it. They have to push him one more here. Oh no.
There we go.
First round of mid-tier midwits.
So even though Entropy lost that last map and they came out fighting in this first round, Midwits comes back for the continued oppression of Team Entropy and gets the first round.
Yep.
I'm
they're-
surprised by that.
They're oppressed, and it's gonna stay that way.
You think so?
Yeah, I just think the speed, the champ selection is gonna be the difference in this matchup. And again, it's gonna be the fight for the castle. And sure enough,
Yeah,
all
Oh,
know
they're
this
gonna get
is
taken
gonna
out by
happen.
Green Thunder.
Yeah, that's
It's
sort of
just
like
sitting
that
there.
sealed the
Nubius
deal of the
has.
last match.
And they've picked it again. Will it benefit them?
Yeah, Entropy comes out on top with the kills. But yeah, as we saw the last round, even with this side, it wasn't everything.
Mm-hmm.
If Galena can get any kind of overstack early, I think that's going to be big. And keeping the enemy team out of the base, out of the upper area, is key. So
That's a great point. You get that overstack started
Got
early,
the suicide.
it's gonna be helpful.
Going right back in.
Particularly if
Yeah.
he can establish it inside the castle.
yeah, it looks
I
like
could
he
just stay on
has
station.
one. Yeah.
It sure does.
Does he have 2 back there? Just one.
He's about to get 2.
yeah. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, he can have another one. Oh, he gets killed and the totem will be taken out. Oh, it won't! Wow. Interesting. Quad's about to be
Alright.
up.
Taken out.
Galena's
So they keep the
gets
soul
taken
here
out.
before quad. Totems are all gone.
alright, loser Haas.
Your team has the quad.
It's on the run. Got caught.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That quad doom, man.
Dayu.
Watch out.
One of the things that mid-tier is going to have to be very cognizant of and be actually proactive too is making sure that Dayu does not control the quad and the protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's able to get more of those than not, they're going to win.
Mm-hmm. And we've talked to Dayu before. He knows exactly what he's doing when he's trying to get the power-ups.
Yes.
He has a little system in place.
So we got a Galena with 2 totems. Mid-tier kind of waited to do a team pull there, and it looks like it's going to pay off for him.
Maybe. They will take a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, they got out. Unsure whether they'll get back.
Wildman's going really quickly, but again, he's very low. And he gets taken out by the visor. Visor's
Totem
shooting the
taken out.
resets, or no? Yeah, it did reset.
Dayu with that rehearsed route there gets in super fast with the Doom ability.
Yeah, this
A
is
very different
not
round
looking
for
good
Entropy.
So lost.
You know,
Yeah, I don't expect mid-tier midwits to get 100 zeroed, but that's the path that we're on right now.
that is the path that we're on, and this could be just could be some
Just a
Lack of a
good
better
old-fashioned
term.
clapback.
yeah, it could be a clapback. You know,
Yeah, I mean they want to make a point. I think. Let's see what Dayu can do in this solo. Oh, this team is here. So
Mid-tier's
protection.
team,
He's getting so many kills.
So now
He's got
mid-tier,
3 and
they
he's
have
so low.
position on quad. Power up.
Oh.
mid-tier's experiencing some entropy, so
And Dayu gets a heavy as well. He's set up pretty nically for this. He does
Yeah.
need some health.
Wildman should get this kill, even with all that
he
heavy armor.
should,
Wow, he
No, he
dies.
doesn't.
His
Amazing.
supporting cast is nowhere around, so
This
Yeah.
may be it.
yeah,
I think it probably
They-
is.
they might just take a knee right here. Oh, maybe, never mind.
Yeah, that was a
They're
good focus, by
pushing,
the way,
but-
from Entropy to kill Wildman there and take the protection
They're on.
back.
They pulled.
trying.
Wow, they were able to. 99%.
Yep.
Finally,
Last
the
possible
turnaround.
second.
They're gonna get caught.
And he opts to not wait for the mega.
Oh,
Oh.
dies at the last second.
Barely gets away with it.
So lost.
Ooh man, Sorlek tried to throw that out, but it hit the wall. So we got Midtier here with the. They got a tall hill to climb, 100 to 0, and so far they're doing it.
It's
This is
possible.
the side that they won on last time, so we know it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, here comes Dayu. Dayu's here to clean up, to get that mega, and he's gonna try to get back on station and change the flow of this match.
You have the soul. Soul spawned.
Yeah, what's different I think is mid-tier has to be more careful. Like I'm saying before, when the other team has 99%, and they get a pull, there's less. It's less about getting the cutoff and more about being in the base, because you know, maybe you miss the cutoff and they get past you. Well, it's 99. If you're not in base, the game is over. The round is over.
They have to get in right now. I don't know if they can.
Yeah, nope. So dangerous when the other team has 99 and fast champions. We're going to 3 rounds.
Fight.
All right, let's see who's gonna be proactive about Castle.
Yeah, that was really the first round in this, you know, team versus team matchup that we've seen that was that
Entropy's
one-sided.
setting up, and Entropy's gonna be setting up for Castle side. There's no one over here.
Spawned. So lost.
They killed her.
They're there. A couple of them are there, but not enough.
They've taken
I
it,
think.
but they
Oh,
have
yes.
set up for this.
They're getting sandwiched. Yeah, this is a great team fight.
Oh no, they lost it.
Wow.
All right, Midtier Midwits doesn't get the castle side. Will it benefit them? We'll just have to see.
Good. 2
We
defending
haven't
1
seen
at the moment.
overstack this whole match.
Nah. You
So
know,
regardless of castle side or not, the Galena seems, unlike Tempest, it's you know, she's getting some heals in, some totems, but it's not that huge advantage that we see when you get to overstack.
yeah, Nubeus had an opportunity for an overstack, but that quickly went away. All right.
You really
all
shouldn't
the
see it
pressure's gonna be
much
coming from the
at
front
this high of a
door.
level.
Incoming quad.
It's already
Midtier's cleaning up.
30% going into the
Yeah.
power-up.
Yeah, Entropy really wanted to pull before that power-up, but they just didn't get the kills, so now they have to refocus, and they are. They're there before mid-team, so it looks like they'll get the power-up.
Dayu he's trying. He's probably going to get this mega and then go. His team's already pulling as well.
Capture A.
He needs to get in there and help.
Yeah, time is
Okay,
being
one on.
taken with fights that are not on the obelisk.
Okay, he's finally cleared. He's going to pull. Which side is he going to go? Looks like they're going to try and go rail, but they're kind of already amassing over there. Oh, he's being
Yeah,
attacked
that's
from
where
behind.
That's where his team was, but that's also where the enemy was, so he's just got to throw the soul once he dies here. Or
He's
yeah.
waiting for mega, I think, is what he was trying to do, but it's not enough.
Luckily his teammate grabs it, but he's equally as weak and probably is going to get taken out. Yeah, so
And he does.
they have position to cut it off. I'm not sure that they will. Valiant attempt,
Yeah.
but
Strong
Midtier pushes through.
dogfighting. Yep. Midtier's got
So
the numbers
now-
advantage.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting that Entropy was not able to get a single percentage point off that pull, and here we are, Midtier set up on Castle, past the halfway point in this 3rd round. Not looking good for Entropy.
Yeah, they're playing really strong right now.
Yeah, Dayu just pushes in alone, gets immediately taken out. Hopefully, Entropy doesn't go into a pattern of single champion pushes, because we all know where that goes. But here they are attacking 3 deep. I like to see that. Now they're all here. I think they'll get the pull.
They'll get the pull, but they're gonna take a lot of damage doing it. So this might
Yeah.
be a reset.
Yep, and it's kind of a desperation reset. Nobody was really there. The enemy team got it, and it's coming back.
Protection. Capture.
Yep.
Defend A.
So, yeah, this is super tough. Right before this protection comes up, Mid-tier gets another cap, so I'm not surprised to see Dayu here not on protection and getting the soul. You know, as we know, that's
Heading
not
to
what he
Mega
wants to
now.
do.
He uses ability. He's trying to get over there as quickly as possible.
Yep, fighting
Fortunately,
Wildman.
he
He's got
ran
the
out of
protection.
ammo.
Yeah, and
Oh,
He's down.
midair. That was nice.
Wow, that was a great pickup
Unexpected.
from Green Thunder.
yeah, and
There
you're
we
good
go.
with the pull, or with the cap. Power up's got to be out pretty soon. There is not a pull happening yet. Here we go.
So lost.
So we have members of Entropy respawning right now. They need to get a cutoff, and the route that mid-tier takes
Yeah, and
Assistant.
is
nobody's playing the
all-
cutoff yet.
So lost.
Well, Dayu's getting on it.
Yeah, Dayu's getting in station slow as Green Thunder.
Yeah, and they're gonna rotate 2, 3 more. They're gonna have to push through that before they can cap. I'm not sure they will. It's just kind of a team fight here at heavy.
Yep.
We got another minute before the next power up. So
It's in
if you're
89 to
Entropy,
7.
Yeah, Entropy just has to focus the soul right now. They have one attack
Yeah,
together.
they have to push and touch right now. They have to
One
be
on.
coordinated.
So
One
Galena
on
sneaks
and,
in.
So lost.
And
She
she was able to
definitely sneaks
grab.
in. Wildman wasn't even aware that she was back there.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Spawn.
Yeah, I'm surprised it
again-
actually happened.
Once again,
They've
Sora
already got the
uses-
reset.
He's gonna run. It's gonna be a boss fight.
You have the soul.
And
Phantom's here is going to choose
with
the
the reset.
reset. Force
Yeah, this
everyone
time,
forward. Dayu
somebody's
ulted
there
and
waiting
grabbed,
for
and
it.
it's already going to be in. That was a
Yep.
nice turnaround, but they're already here, 2 of them, pulling now.
Incoming quad.
This is such an uphill battle for Entropy.
Mm-hmm.
This would probably be a good time to jump into their comms to see how they're dealing with this situation. If you want to.
Yes.
So we'll see you when you get back.
Quad spawn. Your team has the quad. Capture. Defend.
I can't.
It's fast.
Silent.
You win.
Wow. Okay, well, we were a little bit late on that one. The round ended, but yeah. I for one am surprised. We're Entropy up 2-0 on the maps Midtier Midwits up 2-0 on the maps, and throughout both maps, Team Entropy is only able to take 1 round. Heavily favorited in points, and so far we're seeing an upset.
Is it a race
bit
to
of an
5 or is
upset.
it best of 5?
Best of 5?
Okay.
So we're
So-
doing 1 more at least.
Yep.
But
One more
yeah.
at least.
You got predictions going?
I
Between
think
these
Midtier's
maps?
gonna win it.
Well,
Well,
for Hickory first stream.
I'll still go for Dayu just to keep things interesting.
I still will too. I still believe that, I don't know, that they can pull it together and come out on top. But I am thoroughly impressed with what Midtier Midwits is putting together here against Entropy.
no.
All right, so we got some game restarts happening. We're gonna probably take a couple minutes here. So yeah, this is 5 maps. So if
I'm gonna go use the
Entropy,
restroom.
what's the next map? Is it Ruins? No, it's Church, right?
Yeah, it is
if we just go
Church.
straight
Ooh.
down, yeah. So now we get into interesting maps. So, and also on top of that, we're getting into interesting maps, but this is a situation where Midtier Midwits, they take this next map, they take the tournament. Right?
They do.
I'm not sure if it's maps or rounds, but I think it's maps. Maybe Cash Check can drop in and tell us, but I don't want to ask in chat either. I don't, that's not for the other team to think about. But pretty interesting, right, Mars?
It
To go
is.
3-0 in maps. I don't think anyone would have expected that.
It is unexpected, and this next match is this is the rubber match. So
Where the road meets the rubber. Is
Yeah.
that what you mean? Okay.
yeah,
You're right. Yeah. For Entropy, yeah, man, they gotta
Entropy.
be going 1,000 miles an hour in the right direction. And on this map, yeah, I'm not sure that this map is advantage to either team, to be honest, because as we've seen, it's pretty balanced. They both have runners. They both have fighters. It just depends, like you guys are saying, on the map, on the champ picks.
Well, if we are in fact playing church, then you got one side that's wide open, and you have another side that's completely closed off. So we all know which side that is. So the desired side is going to be the heavy side, and the team that has the heavy side tends to win this map. So
Yeah.
I expect the tip off to be furious to get the heavy side.
Yeah. Nope. Yep. It's always a battle, right? Like, so imagining where the soul spawns, then you have the rail sort of on that outer side, right? And that little ramp, that's always where the fight ends up. The soul spawns and they push toward that rail to try to get the heavy side because it is advantaged. I think you're right. And yep.
Now Sneaker's
We'll see who
saying that
gets
it's 5 maps. So
Can't forget that.
that's 5 matches then.
Right, but it's a best
I'm back.
for a best of 5, you win 3 and then you win the set.
Right. So it's not rounds, it's matches. Or
Oh, okay.
maps.
That's what you're clarifying. Yep. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, so we need invites, Hickory. You got to invite G Thunder, and you got to invite SGE Pard.
Invite sent. Who else?
G Thunder.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Does Entropy do any of y'all know who Entropy's 5th man is?
Prodigy. We saw him earlier in the competition.
All right. Who is SH1MA?
Who?
That Wildman said it. I don't know, in chat. In the game chat. Like, does Wildman need another person invited, or?
Shima. Probably a
think so.
typo.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're saying next map is ruins.
Who's saying that?
Dayu. He private messaged me.
Oh, okay. Everybody's saying runes.
All right.
So maybe it's going down the list that's not in the drop down. Like there's a list of maps in the rules. I don't know. Guess we'll just listen to these guys. They know. Okay, so conversation switches to ruins.
I'm still gonna favor Entropy for runes. We'll have to see what the champion picks are for sure, but yeah.
I'm curious to see if anybody's gonna pick Clutch. I guess it
don't
would
think
only be
Clutch is gonna
Wildman.
be picked. He might, but I don't think he needs to.
I don't think
Hickory, can you
it's gonna
invite
happen
Hirosh?
again. Oh yes. Hiroshima?
Yeah, it's Harosh, Harosh1.
Oh, I shouldn't say that other word then.
I mean, it's not a dirty word, but it's
Well, you're not
part of
wrong.
history. That's not pretty.
Okay, hold on. Who's the other person that left?
Oh, must be talking about that city in Japan called Hiroshima.
Yes.
Indeed. And Nubeus also needs an invite. A lot of people are restarting.
I don't really notice the difference
You're,
between restarting in Quake Champions the way I do in other games.
I do.
I don't either. I think it's all about your PC.
Yeah.
It's so hard to relate to all these like issues that other people see when you're someone who just hasn't really had too many. So maybe it's just hardware, a lot of it. We know for a fact there's a lot of people who just can't get past hardware issues, right? Certain people.
There's hardware issues, there's connection issues, there's latency issues. I mean, there's so many variables that are factored into a connection that each person has.
Online games.
Yeah. So, maybe it's just some sort of catharsis to restart the computer, but it seems
maybe.
to help. Maybe it's just
All right.
mental.
I think everybody's ready. Hickory. Let's get into this third map.
we
This
go.
very important map 3. So while you were away, we were saying that This is a situation where Entropy, they have to win this map if they want to keep going.
Yes, they have to win this one, or else it's over. And it would be awful for it to be a 3-0.
I mean, awful for them. That's going to be a huge, like, that's a statement from Midtier Midwits.
Oh yeah? What's the statement? What are they saying to us?
Well, they're not mid-tier anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should rename them to Elite.
Final
Next time,
form
Elite
Midwits.
Geniuses.
Now they'll be top-tier midwits.
Yeah, we got to keep Midwits. That's probably... Well, I'm still sticking with Entropy, even though it's always results based, kinda, is why I predict the way I do. And you know, looking at the whole tournament, you would have thought Entropy, you know, would be ahead here. So I'm still, you know, maybe it's just like a slow ramp. They actually need 2 maps to really become their final form. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna change up my prediction. I think we're gonna see a real strong push from Entropy. I think this map favors how Dayu plays, so that could be a big factor.
Yeah, and he takes it seriously. His team does, and he's as far as I know, pretty good team leader. So I expect
course.
everybody to be on point, very serious. You know,
We're seeing an
team
Eisen
running
pick.
together.
We haven't seen the Eisen pick today, I don't think.
That's a great point. Yeah, new base on Eisen.
Well, it's Chi Thunder on Eisen. Their base is Hyper.
G Thunder is DK.
Begins in
This is true. Green
Yeah,
Thunder is
yeah,
DK.
my mistake.
1. Round
All right, here we go.
fight.
All right.
Fights breaking out at the usual
15
places.
seconds
LG
for Soul.
Rockets. Yeah.
Goal here is to get rid of Dayu. Dayu's already setting up. There's 5 seconds left. No one sees waiting right down there. He's gonna pop his ability right now.
Nobody got the heavy. The heavy's just sitting there, all sad and
Oh
lonely.
wow, they're all dead.
Jab.
And
Midtier pulled it off.
Midtier
He was
Midwits,
already
yeah.
pulled through.
So, still at an advantage in this third map. They start out with the lower side base. And
We'll get railed by
Entropy.
Green Thunder. They're all coming up LG's side, actually.
did anybody get heavy
Dayu's
yet?
trying.
Somebody finally got it, okay. Yeah. Was picked up as something.
Dayu has
Probably
10
from
health.
Entropy.
Choosing to use ability, is so
Tell
risky.
me.
Lost
there.
ability and immediately fucking regretted it. Got crushed. This is...
That's a good throw to T. If his teammate can get it, they might see a cap out of it.
Yeah, but he's met immediately
Yeah, nope.
by Slash. Hiroshima ends that really quickly. But looks like they're gonna go heavy up the jump pad.
Yeah, everybody's
Can he
just
get
playing
there?
for Soul right now, trying to get it into their base before this next power up. But
And Wildman's waiting.
yeah, Entropy is able to get it in there.
Defend B.
So a stroke of luck for them, where they're keeping the Soul while this power up spawns. But they need to get the power up too, and I don't know.
Has the quad. Your team has
Yep.
the quad. Your team
Midwits end up with it.
Yep.
So have to
Easy
push
though.
through and grab.
Soul
They're kind of low, but oh man, Slash got it, but she dropped it. I don't know what happened there.
Soul taken. You have the soul.
Alright, Wildman's got everything. And
Yeah, we should see a cap and a little bit of
Yeah.
percentage out of this.
oh,
Railed.
Quad
and
down.
the person you don't want just got it.
Yeah, but it quads out, so
Yep.
we'll see if Midwits is able to get the stop before Doom is comfortable enough to get back into base.
And Dayu's sneaking around, going portals about the cap, and gets headed off. Wildman being clutch. Top
Yep,
T.
he got
He's
that
gonna push
ability.
through T. I think he's gonna be able to. 17 health, just barely.
And they got
Yeah.
numbers. So
He used his ability before that run. Probably wouldn't have lived had he not.
yeah, numbers quickly disintegrated.
Soul taken.
Dayu's
He's
fast
trying to use
capping.
the Doom
He
ability.
is
to
fast,
low.
but he's running into someone. Oh, just barely gets it in.
Man,
They're already trying to pull.
It's so fast. So good cap there, but it's all just so sketchy whether you can keep it for both teams right now. Pretty close, 28 to 29%.
From the grave. Venomous.
Yeah, it's probably going back the other way here pretty soon.
You have the sword. You have the sword. Capture.
Wow.
Incoming protection. Defend.
So close.
Defend.
Dayu being sneaky. Got an obelisk, but can he keep it?
Impressive.
And he does.
Yeah, he needs
And
to.
he did.
Nice
Yes.
drill.
Wildman with the last second save.
Yeah, so both Dayu and Wildman not set up for the fight because they're focused on Soul.
Mm-hmm. Hiroshima
Interesting
has a proc. Trying to take out some people down over here by LG. Gets
Yeah,
a
Midwits.
See how long the speaker stick stays up.
Midwits are having some really nice D right now, and they have
Mhm.
power up.
strong
Yeah, they are.
forward. They're getting call outs.
Peekers out. Nobody's
Look at this. They're
killing
using the
finally.
drone to scope everything out and then let the people go forward. And Hiroshima again. He got another kill just by shooting a random rocket.
Yeah,
Another
they're all on
one.
base.
Jeez.
Wildman's popping off right now with a 2.3 KDR.
yes. Wildman's playing center field, and he's just railing everything that moves. If it looks red, it's getting railed.
Somehow they're able to make it through that portal.
Is Centerfield a baseball reference? What does that mean?
Yes.
Okay. I only know Quake and Quake-related accessories, so I wouldn't know.
You don't play sports ball?
No.
Center field is a baseball term. Having a man center field is biggest open area in a baseball field.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the Hank Hill references too.
So finally, guys, Entropy is able to get some defense where it's not immediately taken away. They're looking like they might tie this up. We got some individual pulls happening from the other team. Slash gets it. Can she get out?
Hiroshima
Yep.
has 2 health.
It's not bad. You got
Yeah.
farther than most people do with 2 health.
Yeah, he got it out, and by that time the teammates were able to get in and get it the rest of the way.
Oh,
We'll see.
Wildman's
go.
clutch on Dayu. And he's capping.
But New Base
Phantom's
is there.
trying to kill.
Yep.
Right, Phantom.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
throwing.
Phantom.
It fell down the courtyard. It's going right back
Ooh,
in
could
though.
have popped in the middle of the
72.
air. He still saves it.
Yeah, and once again, Midwits are on quad, so they're doing a really good job of focusing on the objective, soul or quad. It seems like they're always there no matter which it is.
Yeah.
They have the numbers anyway.
Oh, wow,
The other
the
team
quad.
is there too, but it just
Quad
I don't know,
gauntlet
they fall on
kills.
some kills.
Back in 79 to 61.
Defend.
Yeah, they're
He can't
think
shoot that far
Entropy
with
is
the LG. Okay, there he goes.
he's alone, man, fighting with quad versus the whole team. Does
Yeah,
get taken out eventually, but quad's out by that time. So
Entropy's
kind of
got
well played
numbers and they're
there.
pulling.
Spy rocket. Oh, he's gonna try and go probably the
taking the
heavy.
long road.
I think he knows that heavy's about to be up. Unfortunately, it only gives the loser Haas heavy.
Oh, he's
Oh,
just trying to
wow.
win more fights and get in. Yeah, that was a really slick move. You'll love to see it, man. Like little tricks like that. Just focus on getting the soul onto the objective before you take fights.
You know, and I think
to
SG
see.
part. I don't know how to say his name for Midtier.
Round 2.
His,
Fight.
Shepard?
you gotta commend his excellent use of Peeker.
Yep.
He's not using it to dive bomb like Cadre does. He's using it to give sight.
Yeah.
And
Yep, you always see it come out on when they're on defense. And right now
Exactly.
too. This is also another good time for it.
Wildman again picks the soul up first.
He's gonna have to
He
push
wants
through
to go
too.
here, but
Doom is
yeah.
low health.
They're gonna let his
Doom is
teammates go
gone.
first.
Yeah, now
And here they come.
but they're the rest of the team
Oh,
is there.
and it got stopped.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Rocketed it right into them. They're able to get the kill and secure it.
Yep.
both teams
Took a
did a
rocket
really
to the
good job
mouth.
of being in the right place, but yeah, it just seems like Entropy won that fight and was able to cap.
Dayu getting some nice rails right now. He's already got 4, maybe even 5 rails in a row right here.
If Entropy can get all guys on station, get someone up there in
So-
center field, up there on the balcony, just pour rails
Here we go
down,
again,
rails and
one.
rockets, and you have their setup. They
I mean,
got
this is
all the
Entropy's.
positions.
This is their last round, right? Like they have to take this round. So,
This is
Dayu
true. This
popping off.
this
I wanna
round
see
is
everybody pop off.
this round either keeps them in or they lose. You know.
Yep. Yep. So it's good to see him into a 31% lead and, you know, stable at least early on in this round. But quad is huge, so who's going to get it? And they're set up for it.
Dayu has, but he has dot. He's going to be low soon, actually.
Yeah.
And there's no health.
He's going to be
bubble.
low, and they know where he's at with the dot. At least Sorlag does.
Defend A.
Nobody's in the base.
So lost.
Yep, Sarnath pull.
Yeah.
Master.
Oh, nice rel.
Midtier, they were just able to take it away with no problem.
He's going the opposite way.
Dayu's out of
Under
position.
him,
His teammates are waiting for it. They're kind of set up mid.
gave up quad, but it will be over soon.
Oh, nice
Still not
clutch by
able to get this
Hiroshima.
in.
Yeah.
Go to tier. This should be a quick cap.
Not if
Dayu's
Dave has
there to-
anything to say about it.
Dayu's there to
Nice
stop
rocket.
it. Oh,
Oh, it's in just barely. Dayu starting
he's
T.
gonna-
Throw to
Go,
T. No one's
Rel.
there though.
Nobody's
So it's
there.
where's the
Thunder's
team?
trying.
Have the soul.
All right, so Team Entropy is still able to keep the soul for a second, building up their lead past 50%.
So lost.
Nice rockets here from a long
Nice
distance
rouse.
to keep the soul there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's looks like Wildman's gonna pretzel around a little bit. This is the type of map you don't want to wait too long and do that because you're gonna get everybody on defense on the wrong side. Handicaps.
Yeah, but that was a great route. Yeah, they
It
had
was.
no idea where he was. He ported and rocket jumped to get in. But we'll see if no team has been able to mount really a significant defense after capping. So
Yep.
once again, the other team immediately has it. They got maybe 5% out of that. Power up
Right
is
now,
so
Thunder's
low,
trying.
so, yeah, we're gonna see kind of a shift of balance, no matter what, just because of that.
Looks like the,
Wow,
the
he
push and pull
jumped all the way up, and it's already back
starting
on
to
their
take, starting
Oculus.
to take effect.
Yeah, so mid-tier's got set up on the
Great
on the
maneuverability from Dayu,
Protection spawn.
but they miss out on proc because of this.
Well, Wildman's pushing in, looks like, with the prot. Yeah, they're bullying Dayu off the soul. He's gonna rocket jump. Yep. You can tell when he just faces the obelisk like that, waiting. So good cap there. Nice focus on the prot. That's what you get out of it. Usually.
And excellent use of rocket jumping ability.
Defend B.
Would that be called a rocket jump? It was just,
Yeah.
propelling you forward like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any rocket to move you faster is a rocket jump. You don't have to be vertically going up.
Let's rocket.
Soul taken.
Alright, he's taking it back home.
Yeah, he forgoes the mega.
We'll use his ability just to make sure.
The push and pull of this that this map seems to generate, these small little, picking up 2 or 3 percentage points here and there, it's gonna start adding up, and it's as you
really
can
is.
see with Entropy.
Yeah, it could
They've taken a
be the
commanding
win.
lead.
Yeah, it could be the win at the end of the day.
Shepard's
Shrug
trying
is-
to push us in. He's very low. It will be
Yeah,
in.
and he's-
But there's
he's
3
gonna
people
die.
here already.
2 of them are focused on 1 kill though. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, Midtier looks a
Entropy.
little discombobulated. They're not. Kind of, half the team seems always out of position right now.
I think they're cohesing now.
User Haas
but-
second got 1 kill in a minute.
Yeah, he's doing some work on defense. I've been watching him. And now we got the peeker out.
Yeah,
Looks like
Peeker-
Midtier is coming back a little bit here.
The way they use Peeker is effectively a 5th man.
Oh, he
active.
ran right by him. I don't think he saw him.
No,
Wow.
he didn't.
Throw to T.
Ooh,
Drops
Dave
down to
uses his
lower
ability.
T.
Wow, did you see him punch downward like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good with the Doom maneuverability, which is
Yeah, man.
supposed to be more challenging when you use, right?
Well, it's more challenging to get damage, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the main use out of it is to punch other players, but for movement, it's still challenging. Even ask Mars and the Doom main.
Yeah, it's a frustrating the movement dynamic. Physics when you pop it is difficult to control.
Shepard, he
another
got
thing to
quad, but
master
he
in
missed
Quake
out on
Champions.
the. Yeah. So there's another mountain to climb.
Triple kill.
All right, Mid-tier is chipping away. Broken
Yeah, those are good.
50%.
It can be tied up here really soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing we can say about mid-tier is they're, more than any other team, they're so good at getting a quad, even against a team that historically has been good at getting quad, which is Entropy, so pays off, and they're about to pass Entropy here on points in this very important round.
Well, Wildman's a power up disciple, so he makes his team will always go for the power ups.
Yeah. This is true.
And it's about to be tied up. They can't really wait for power up. They need to be going in together, but they're kind of going in one by one. Phantom came,
Dayu.
Anubius came.
Midtier's got the
Dayu's
lead.
Here.
And
This is,
everyone's staying on station.
And again,
Yep.
like, they have to win this round or it's over.
yeah, they have maybe one more attack as a team, and we'll see what happens after that, but it's getting dicey, guys. I don't want this to end, but I think it might. So finally we have somebody on Soul who looks like they're gonna pull.
Oh
Man,
man,
Slash did so much
survived
damage.
barely. Threw
Yeah,
at the
dude.
nail, and no one there for mid-tier to collect. So
Power-up's coming up. He gets railed off, is not gonna get the Mega. So Dayu's gonna collect Mega and Power-up while his teammates cap. This is looking pretty good here for Entropy.
yeah, it is.
Oh no,
Dayu
they
loses
missed
the
out.
fight. Yeah, he lost the fight to Sorlag, so
Yeah, but they're gaining percentage points.
Sorlag
This
needs
is
to
true.
get focused right now. Like if they
Have
can
to
get
kill her.
this,
Oh, wow.
Oh my
gosh.
god!
Oh,
wow,
that might
what a
be it.
great move.
That was... I
Holy
can't... That was
cow.
incredible.
that might be the game.
Dude, Loser House ran at the next map. That was so
I
fast.
don't... What was that?
Wow.
I don't
That
even know
was
what to call that,
beautiful
but
play.
that
Yeah,
definitely
I mean,
just
that
won
was-
them the game.
That was called ludicrous speed.
That's Sorlag, man. That's amazing play to win not only the game, but the tournament. That play won their team the tournament, so great job, Loser Haas. It's a team effort, obviously, but holy shit. I did not expect this result whatsoever, you guys.
Yeah,
No.
that's just
Midtier Midwits take it.
that
3 maps in a row. Entropy only had 1 round. All 3 maps.
that was just textbook deconstruction of a team.
All right. I think now more than any other time, we're gonna need some interviews.
Yeah.
I need to step away for 1 sec though.
Hey, Aster just donated $200, so it's 1,100 prize pool.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Man, thanks, Aster.
$1,000. Thanks, Aster.
They're doing so much for the community.
$1,000 purse. That is huge. No one. I don't think when Sac League was getting created, when Cash was putting this all together, when we all put our minds together to get this thing filled out and developed. No one ever thought we did 1,000. Shit, I didn't think we'd probably hit 500 for a prize purse.
Yeah, 500 was my max. I didn't think we had hit 4 figures.
Look at Mr. fucking Sac Champion.
Time.
Guys,
The 2-timer.
Yes, he's like Ultra Sac Lord now.
Y'all shouldn't have let me win. Y'all messed up.
Hey, you know what? We were talking about this a couple maps ago, and I called it. It's like Wildman has this uncanny ability. It started it started at the draft. He picked all the right people. He knew who he was picking. You got tacticians, you got shooters, you got speed, and then
I knew G-Part had a diamond 2v2 rank, and that was it. I mean, he had like less than
Yeah.
100 games played.
5 years
Yep.
ago.
Count it. So,
so
I don't know, man. I got nothing to say. Thanks for my teammates. This is going to be my last tournament, as a lot of you know. I don't want to take all of our time, but man, it's been a hell of a time. I wanted to quit a month ago, but if it wasn't for these guys, then I wouldn't have been here right now. So thanks a lot, man. You guys, man, like I just said, if we were all here, I would commit sexual assault against you guys and kiss you all right now, but good thing that we're not.
why is this Wildman? Why is this your last tournament?
Because I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep it up, man.
We'll see. I'm not convinced. We'll see, but I want to ask some questions here about this set because it's pretty. I'm not sure anyone really expected you guys to, first of all, take all 3 maps, but only let Team Entropy have 1 round. So
2 rounds.
was it 2?
They won 2 rounds, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my bad. But yeah, I mean, did you guys have any strategy specifically against this team? Did it change per map?
We had a
Kinda
lot of
what went into
strategies,
that?
guys. We
Yeah.
had a lot
Let's
of
hear
strategies,
them.
right? And we didn't really use them. I was berating these guys with days and days with strategies and strategies, and I'll share them with some of the people in the community later. But what really happened, what really did it for us, was just trusting that the other guy's going to do it right, and then like being a step ahead. That's what I was doing. Like I knew my boys were going to be in the right place at the right time, so I could go like
Shapard, thanks for
go
the
ahead
follow.
and
We
suss
really
out things,
appreciate
or
it.
like go and get cutoffs, or go get flanks and stuff like that, or loser house get sneaky caps like you just did in the last bit. Man, like all my strategies, they helped a little bit, but really what helped in the end was the power of friendship.
Nice. That's great. Yeah, I mean, not to take anything away from Team Entropy, they had a crazy path through this tournament. I think you just handed them like most of their losses. I think they only had really 1 map loss before this matchup.
To
So
us, no,
super
they had
impressive.
2 map losses, one to us, one to somebody else.
Okay.
So not sure if you're aware, Wildman and crew, but the prize pool
Thank
just
you,
got knocked
thank
up
you,
to
Wing Zero. Thank you,
$1,100.
Aster
Oh,
Esports. Y'all
boy.
have
Nice,
done a
that's
hell of
great
a
to
lot
hear.
to
Thanks
support
to the
us.
community for
We
supporting
really
Quake. We love
appreciate
Quake
it.
Fuck yeah,
so much.
dude.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, guys, thanks a lot.
That's
That's
crazy,
amazing,
We
man.
have
actually.
1,100 for
Yeah,
the
that was
prize
a-
pool. This is
that was just
There's
incredible.
a
the
lot of
last
people who
minute,
donated.
Yeah, a last minute second donation by Mars and by Aster
Aster
Sports.
Esports
Yeah,
with the
Aster
2 euro.
Esports has
Well-
just donated $200, so it's a
Yeah.
1,100 prize pool. Yeah.
Bless their hearts. But
Wow,
we did it
that's
for the
awesome.
glory.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously.
Well,
Loser House,
also,
you won the
y'all-
tournament with that last cap. Like that was such a crazy play. The
That
enemy
was-
team didn't expect it. We didn't expect. I'm not sure if your team expected it, but that like of all the plays in the tournament, that was huge.
Nah, man,
So great
I was
job, man.
expecting to go to round 3, but Loser House has got ice in his veins, I tell you.
That was
Player.
Winner
that
House.
was the
Winner
that was the
House.
best
Winner House.
5 seconds I've ever seen out of Loser House.
Did you get it on stream there? With
Yeah.
Oh, I had power up, right? So you must
I'm not
have.
sure
Yeah,
if
yeah,
Hickory
yeah.
did.
I got that last move, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet. I gotta check that out later. That was so much fun.
You now renamed to Winner
I'm
House.
now
renamed
Winner
it.
Haas. Oh, good times, guys.
And we should
yeah,
also
I got-
say
Yeah.
winners get the battle pass for free from Sync so we should also give a shout out to Sync for also supporting
Shout
the
out,
tournament.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice,
thank you
nice.
so
Yeah,
much.
not
Gareth,
only the
thank you.
tournament, I mean this game, right? Which is
Yeah,
really
man.
not a huge community. I really appreciate the effort of Sync to keep
Yeah,
this
for
thing
sure,
going.
man.
I mean, it's great.
I come
Yeah,
from Unreal
same.
Tournament, and the developers and the players hate each other, like get into arguments, and you don't know how good that Sync is to us. It's crazy.
He is a great
I
man.
agree. Group hug for Sync, man. We all really appreciate all the work that he does, and the communication too. Like his job description has nothing in it about being interacted with the community, and he just does that out of his own time. So
Yeah, he's
We
not
all
even
appreciate
actually a
it.
developer.
Well, it could have fooled me.
So, Wildman, I have a question for you, or maybe for your team at least. Was there any point in the finals that you doubted your abilities to pull this off? Because there were some
Not in
really,
the
really strong
finals.
teams.
I was
Right.
doubting myself the whole week, but in the finals, I had the calmest hands that I've had the whole tournament.
you're doing really well personally. Like we were watching your stats a little bit, and man, you're wrecking.
All money for free now. Yep,
So,
that's what it is.
It
I was
shows
getting,
calm hand.
and I was getting murked like for the first half, and then my team kind of like pushed the other team's head underneath the water, so I could just use their skull as a stepping stone and jump forward. So I owe it to these guys.
Hey, Loser Haas, when you made that last rocket jump when you grabbed Soul, was that move just kind of spur of the moment, non-hesitation, just kind of reacting to the environment, or did you have that planned and were just waiting to pop it?
Well, I know I was semi-stacked with protection at the end there, and I knew that I had rocket as well, so I just put my face right on the base and
Face
since I
on the
pulled it, 'cause
base.
I knew they weren't gonna kill me. I just did the rocket maneuver, the reverse rocket jump to get out of there as fast as I could, and I was yelling in the mic like I usually do, really loud, calling where I was going.
I stole it! I stole it!
Yeah.
I'm stacked.
I was
I mean-
yelling at all the callouts, and everybody got back to base, and we made sure that we got the final 1% that we needed at the end there. So it all worked out.
Yeah, it's really surprising to see that y'all effectively just 3-0'd.
Don't say the
Entropy.
strongest team. You can't say that now.
They're not. You
Well, up
Entropy.
to that point,
Entropy.
they were. Yeah.
So is it kind of surprising the outcome of the finals? Because at some way it's kind of melodramatic in a way.
I don't care.
It's an upset win for sure.
Yeah.
To who? Upset to who? I don't think so. It was
The
not an
stats.
upset. Not to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just by
it
the
was an
performance
upset.
up to that point.
I expected them to 3-0 us.
I mean, it's got to feel better for you though, right? With your little
Oh,
confidence
man,
here, but like,
we're on yeah, we're on freaking cloud 9 right now, man. It's crazy. I expected to get 3-0'd, but got the reverse perfect, man. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we were quite concerned because things did
Yeah.
not work out as we expected in a way. So
I have a question from chat, and it's a similar question we've already asked. What did y'all have for breakfast? What's the breakfast of champions today?
The millennial breakfast, baby. Avocado toast.
Oh,
True story.
For me, just coffee, nothing else, just coffee.
Oh, that's the European
Just
breakfast
coffee.
right
did you?
bacon and eggies.
Was that after you
Bacon
fixed your top knot?
eggies.
there. And he put his purse down. Yeah.
So collectively, as the winning team, what are y'all's thoughts of SAC League as an event?
Love
Nice.
it.
Keep it
Just needs to
going.
just need to be shorter, man. Thanks to Cash. Thanks for Cash for putting this on. It is even more work than what I did previously, because like, man, it was a lot. But hey, man, we're punk rock out here. If you want it to happen, you just got to do it yourself. DIY.
Yeah, it is
DIY, BYC, BYOC.
Yeah, we did bring our own computers.
what are you guys gonna do with all your winnings, man? That's like 250, 230 per person, I think, with a prize pool over 1,200 now.
Applebee's, baby.
I'm gonna give most of it to Winterhouse so he can have a Liquipedia page. I'm gonna give the rest to Metalzoa as a consolation for only playing in a couple matches, and that's sorry for not letting you play, but thank you very much, and I'll take $1 myself just as a symbolic winning.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'll get all those payments going. It'll probably be later this week. It'll be about 5 days before these last-minute donations actually get to my account. So just a heads up on that.
I'm not worried. I got nothing else, man. I say what I gotta say. What about the rest of you guys?
All good.
Man, a few
Well,
words.
Since we're all here, why don't you plus up in that pub and let's do some no hold bars shit talking.
All right, Mars. See you there.
All right.
Good job, everyone.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
GG's, guys. Well played.
GG's.
Bye-bye.
Well, guys, this has been great. It's been wonderful doing all this. I mean, it's kind of sad it's come to an end, but, all great things do have to come to an end. But the great news is that there will probably be a season 2. We haven't really necessarily talked about it, but we're going to probably take some time and get some feedback and really kind of, hammer out some details to have a much better season 2. So stay tuned, right?
We got Dayu in chat. Dayu, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, Dayu's
Thanks for
here.
stopping by. I'm sure that we want to have a little chat with Dayu, right, about how that final went down.
Of course.
So how you feeling, Dayu? Obviously, it's not the result you were looking for on the caster side of it. It's not what we predicted at all. I'll just, I guess, let you talk about it.
Yeah, it just didn't go our way. I think the biggest difference is that every champion that they chose was a runner. And so they're really, really fast. And also, they would constantly go to the power-up. And they were able to get it most of the times, and we weren't. And I think that made the difference.
Yeah, we noticed that as well. So, like, individually as players, you don't feel like anything really fell apart there, like your communication. It was just the other team was a little bit more prepared, like you were saying, in certain situations. And the champ picks.
So. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it was any clear flaw, at least from where I saw. I don't think there was a clear flaw in our team. they just played better. That's it.
Hmm.
Well, that's, very generous of you to say. On the flip side, you guys did blast your way through this tournament with a super impressive record and finished second place. So, congratulations on that.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my team. Like they have no idea that getting second like that, and for like our first tournament, for me and Thunder's first tournament, I think it means a lot. It was really awesome for Cash to put this together. I'm really happy.
Nice. Yeah, you guys have developed, you and Thunder,
Dayu sounds a
as
bit quiet
players.
here. Let me see
It's
if I
been
can
cool to
turn him
see
up.
since you first dropped into the NA server. So
There we go.
Yeah,
I turned him up.
and I'm gonna get better. That's the thing.
Oh, and you have. I think we can all see how you've improved.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I didn't play Sacrifice until I don't even know when I got invited. It was Waterloo. Your Waterloo introduced me to the Discord, and I think that was like 10 months ago, maybe a year ago.
Yeah, about
So
a
it
year ago.
hasn't been that long.
was that in
Yes.
game or
Yeah,
Discord? Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah,
Nice.
in
Yeah.
Good job, Waterloo.
I encouraged you to join because I was getting fucking tired of you rallying me in the pubs all the time.
yeah, I remember that.
So, do you think, going back to how the match went, do you feel like maybe their speed kind of was kind of antagonist to your team, to how your team was comprised? Because you had a lot of shooters, but you didn't have much speed. How much was speed a factor in keeping y'all disoriented and kind of on your toes and not being able to breathe?
I would say, I don't know, because that's a good question. Because I want to say that it was the power ups that made the biggest difference. But maybe the fact that they had the speed was the reason they were able to get those power ups. So it's hard to decipher one from the other. Yeah, I think we as a team, if we were to play again as a team, should learn a couple faster champions. Because I'm pretty good and I'm not the best. I'm getting better, but I haven't learned many fast champions. I mean, I have Doom Guy, but he's not your typical fast champion.
Yeah, he's only fast when he's got his ability.
Yeah. So I think we have to learn Anarchy, we have to learn Slash, we have to learn Strog. And if we played like that just a little bit, I think it would make a world's difference.
Yeah, I noticed Phantom as Sorlag. That was a pick I'd never seen before from Phantom. So Phantom, how do do you see yourself playing more Sorlag in the future?
Yeah, I feel like I could play pretty much any champion. To be honest, I just did it to counter their Sorlag and Anarchy on I think Burial, just because of the air control. But I wasn't able to be a runner as much as Dayu. But I just wanted to counter for stack purposes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Dayu, would you pick the same team going into another tournament? Would you keep everyone the same? Team
Yeah, I would
Entropy?
keep everyone.
Really?
I mean, if
Okay.
anything, I would just add more people. Because we
Yeah,
didn't have a
sub.
reserve.
Okay.
Our reserve was basically MIA the whole time.
Prodigy?
Yeah,
Yep.
Prodigy.
Oh,
So
okay.
if anything, I would add more people. And another thing, I think that I'm really proud of how far we got, considering in the draft pick, I was like I chose last on almost every pick, and to do that and come up second, I think it's something really, really awesome.
I didn't think about that. You did kind of had a disadvantage, if you will, during the picking phase.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
imagine,
absolutely, it matters. Big.
Mhm.
yeah, just imagine if I had on top of my existing team, just imagine if I had Georgie or Vigilante. I think that would make a world's difference.
Yeah, imagine if you cleaned
UPOP.
house and had better
That wouldn't be
plays.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think it worked out for you to have the lower picks, because look how far you got, right?
That's true.
Yeah. But it just makes you wonder.
Too.
So what are your thoughts going into, eventually we'll have a season 2.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts going into season 2? things you might do differently, things you you know, lessons learned,
Like,
anything like that.
oh, you mean like in strats and tactics and stuff like that?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Biggest difference? I don't know why. Like, it's definitely the power up. Have to work on that. Even though I felt like we started out as a team doing that really well, we started to like not do that as well. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Maybe it's because just the quality of like the opposition was like increasing. But yeah, as a team, I think we should go for the power up more.
Well, it's the most desired real estate, you know. I mean, everyone wants that power up. So, what did you? Because we know that you kind of had a system going into those power ups to always try and be there. So, how do you feel like that was failing you? Like yesterday, it was failing you, or just going in today that wasn't happening?
No, it wasn't just today. I think it's been the last few games.
Okay,
Been really hard for us to like coordinate and get the power up.
Mars,
Kind
were
of
you gonna ask
working on.
something?
No, no, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay. What would you change about formatting or anything about the league itself going into season two?
Oh, I have a lot to say about that.
Maybe maybe we can talk about it another time.
Okay, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
I would
lot.
just like clearer set rules that people cannot take advantage of or
Yeah,
twist.
sometimes they're just like left to interpretation, and
Yep.
it's not Cashed can only do so much, as a
Yep.
and it's
It's
his
not his
first
fault.
time because like I would not be able to do this. Like if you told me to set up an online league, I wouldn't even get close to where Cashed got.
Hmm.
So
I think to a lot of people it
he's
sounds
getting better too.
a lot easier than it really is. But there's
Yeah.
so much that you just yeah, and just from my side, I didn't plan a lot of it, but I got to see a lot of the inner workings. Like there's so much that went into this to get to this point.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of sausage getting made behind the scenes.
Hmm.
So I think I'm not privy to all the conversations that have been had, but I think what will happen uh, going into season 2 is there's a lot of people who are willing to help Cash take on roles and responsibilities and help
Yeah.
flesh out how to make this smoother and let Cash has said it's an experiment, a trial run. So no one knew how
Yeah,
this was going to turn out. So the fact that it was successful to the degree that it was or has been is you know really kind of speaks gives credit to Cash and his ability to organize. And plus we as a community love this game. We love this game mode, and as long as there's enough people who want to play it and help support, make sure that SAC League is a thing, and I think the league will get better, the rules will get better, the format will get better.
Yeah.
And,
Hmm. My
the more
commands
the
aren't
more
working. That's so
better, if
weird.
that's if you're actually able to say that,
Yeah,
the more better
Mobile.
it gets. I think we'll start attracting more players as well.
Yep.
Yep.
It only goes up from here. There's
Hmm.
been great interaction, so many games in the QCT Discord. It's been really cool to see. That's like a side development of this tournament, so hopefully that continues.
And as of today, we have a new logo for the whole Discord.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, check the tweets in the schedule channel. I made a tweet with two of them.
Go look at that.
Made by Hellstorm. Shout out to him.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
We got a real professional doing real professional stuff for us. Isn't that great?
It's really nice.
Oh, Sneaker says let's have a pizza party. Yeah, maybe we should have a pizza party at QuakeCon.
Well, QuakeCon is a pizza party because
Is
that's
that
one of the
all that's
main,
there?
not all, but that's one of the main vendors. At least last time was pizza, and I think it's a common one.
Okay.
I don't
Papa
know if
John's.
I'll be part of the pizza party, but I'll definitely bring some whiskey. We can have a whiskey party.
Oh, there'll be all kinds of fun to be had, I'm sure. I'm bringing craft beer. That's my contribution.
Yeah, someone else said we should have trophies for the next one if we do a season 2. I think we should do trophies and maybe give them out at QuakeCon. That'd be fun.
You know, that would be pretty cool. I think Aster has a pretty cool design on trophies. We might be able to steal an idea from them, or
Yeah, I
Somebody
think
in this community is got to be able to 3D print something. Or, we could go like full on trophies, I guess, but I think it's
I
cooler
got a
to have
buddy
one that
who-
actually has a Quake logo on it, rather than like a cup that's gold that just has a plate that says, cooler to just look at
yeah,
your shelf
pizza
and
is
see
a
Quake.
staple when you get land.
I have a buddy who does 3D. I'm not sure if I'm actually saying this right, but he does 3D or computer designed wood lathing. So he can basically he'll laser etch or design a logo or drawing or design of any type by computer, etch it by laser. He does it in wood.
Yeah, I've seen those machines.
And he's a really good buddy of mine from the military, so maybe talk to him about it.
Get going, Mars. We got
But
plans
yeah,
for season 2 happening right now.
but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be expensive. But we'll see.
Well, Hickory, should we end it?
Yeah, that's about it, guys. I don't know what else we can really talk about. And plus, y'all got to go play these pubs.
Yeah. We're all here. Just go ahead and plus up, get some sack going. It's Sack Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
I mean, I want to thank you two, of course, for being here and casting for the finals day and casting throughout the league as well. It's been a wonderful experience for all of us. We got to raise money. We got a lot done.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks for having me, man. It's cool to jump on and talk sack.
Of course.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun. It's talk sack, talk with all of you. Develop the community. It's been very rewarding.
And only more to be developed, in
Exactly.
season 2.
And also, Hickory, thanks for having me on and casting with you.
Of course, no problem. I needed someone to help me, that's for sure.
Well, Acid he's a really good co-pilot, so you're doing good with him too as well.
I should also thank Nubius. He did a lot of the early recordings too, right? Because I wasn't able to get to all of them. Cheftastic did some. Phantom joined me and did some casting. AK as well. So we had a whole community of people that really helped make all of this possible.
Just kind of reading the comments. Sneaker says with the winnings, we should announce it on Twitter. The winnings. And,
yes. I'll announce
players
all
and
of that after this. Once I in stream and all that, I plan on doing some stuff.
Might also be worth posting it in the Quake official Discord.
I could do that too. You think those people would be interested?
Oh man, that would be huge. I mean, it'd get a lot of eyes on the league.
All right.
There's a
I'll do
competitive
that.
channel for that, so that's where that would go. Or general too. Quake champions.
Do it both.
Yeah, get more eyes. Mars is right. It's never a bad thing.
So real quick,
Good
it's
times.
the current prize pool is $1,162, and I guess I'll take stuff up until the end of today in case anyone else still wants to, but that's what it currently is. And it's first place 50%, second place 30%, and third place 20%.
I don't know if Cash has talked to you about this as the treasurer, but I suggested to him, and I'm just going to reiterate on that, leaving some of that money so that we can keep the prize pool active for the next round. Just an idea. Keep a little bit of money in the purse.
Yeah, I think that's a little weird though, because like you're building the prize pool for the tournament, and that's why people donate to like give over a certain number. If it's reserved, it's not really that. But
So I think what we're going to allow
is
is anyone can, instead of taking their part, they can push it for the next prize pool. So
Yeah.
we won't
Yeah,
force
exactly.
anyone, but how's that sound? We'll give everyone the option. So people don't have to take the prize pool. They can push it forward to the next season. They can also take it, and all this is through PayPal. And again, I'm getting the payments now today, so I actually won't receive everything until probably a bit later in the week. So it'll be a few days before all this goes down.
And I wouldn't be surprised, just with things gaining momentum, more people playing, more eyes on the tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if the next one rolls around and the prize pool is similar, if not bigger.
I think it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
bigger, and I think we'll have more eyes. I think we'll have more professional people playing, and I'm gonna work on trying to make the stream better as well. Have some scenes and some interview outlets and templates. So we'll work on making everything a little better.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. And let's shout out to Rob K for helping us with with his chef cast
Hmm.
shaft-tastic TV feed.
I should, yeah, shout out to Rob Corvo and to Nubius. They gave me a lot of help trying to get the networking underway, like settings underway. I mean, pretty much everything. There's so much that goes into just broadcasting.
So one thing about expanding the player base and the eyes is Rafa told me or told us that he wanted to play and would play if it didn't interfere with the QPL.
Yes,
So
my
there's
biggest push has been to have this be on Sundays instead of Saturdays, the default time.
right. And so it's very possible the next Sec League 2 season 2 might be during the off season from QPL.
Hmm. Hmm. We'll just
Just
have
an
to
idea.
see.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'll talk to Cash and we'll see, what we can do. Hopefully we can do something at QuakeCon, so maybe that takes precedent for the time being, but we'll just have to see what we can cook up. And never mind, whatever. To be determined, I guess.
To be determined.
Yeah.
All right, now, good games, everyone. It's been great.
Hmm. Good games, everyone, and we'll see you down in the pubs.
Yep. GG's.
GG's.
These guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for all tuning in. I guess we should probably... We should go raid someone. Why is it doing it? Here we go. Who's on? There's so many people on right now. I'm going... You know what? I think I'm going to raid Sib because he's raided me a lot. Oh, I forgot to give y'all's points. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll talk to Cash. We'll try and get this going for Sundays for next season. That would be a lot better for me, especially like Sunday mornings for me. And of course, I was glad to help Totoli. It was great. All right, let's get you all over to Sib. Man, it's been such a great experience. I love doing this. It's been a great time, guys. So glad everyone was here. Have a great time over with Sib, guys. Get rid of that. Get that.
Old Hickory, thank you so much for the raid.